Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will explain how to make a crocheted square motif baby blanket that anyone can easily make. I hope it will be a useful video for you. I crocheted square motifs in the crochet blanket pattern by designing different geometric patterns. You can adjust the directions of the geometric patterns according to your preference and create a very stylish baby blanket. The size of the baby blanket is 92 x 92 centimeters. The factor that will determine the size of the blanket is the number of square motifs we made side by side. This baby blanket has 8 square motifs in a row. That is, it consists of 8 x 8 64 squares. Brand of the threads I used when making the blanket: Himalaya baby wool with anti-pilling properties, 100 grams and 250 meters of yarn. Crochet number 2.75 meters. If you are ready, let's move on to the detailed explanation of the blanket without wasting any time. Yes, friends, in the 2 videos before this video, I explained how to make granny squares and how to join them. In the video of making the blanket, I will explain how to make the edge of the blanket on 4 square motifs. In the square joining video, we combined a total of 8 motifs by creating geometric patterns in this way. Again, I explained to you how you should do it so that all directions are in the same line. You can access the making of the granny squares from the first video link in the description section of the video. You can access the process of joining the frames from the second video link in the description section of the video. After joining all the squares in the blanket, you can start working on the border. You can start from inside any one chain space found on the edges. 3 chains, 2 double crochets into the same space, 1 chain, 3 double crochets into next space, let's continue by making 3 double crochets in the 1 chain spaces in between until we reach the joining point of the 2 motifs. Let's not forget to make 1 chain between the crochet groups. When we come to the joining point of 2 squares, we will make 3 double crochets in the spaces in the corners of the squares. But this time, we will not make 1 chain as we move to the corner of the next square. Let's make 3 double crochets in all the 1 chain spaces at the bottom until we reach the corner. 1 chain between the crochet groups. When we come to the corner, into the void, let's make 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets. One chain. Let's make 3 double crochets in all the 1 chain spaces at the bottom until we reach the corner. 1 chain between the crochet groups. Let's make 3 double crochets in the corners at the junction of the 2 squares. We will not make a chain in the intermediate transition. But let's make 1 chain between the other crochet groups. We will repeat the process in the bottom row in all corners. 3DC, 3H, 3DC. Let's continue doing it until the point where we fix the rope. In the first row of making the edge of the blanket, we continued by making 3 double crochets in the 1 chain spaces on the edges of the squares. In the corners, we made 3DC, 3K, 3DC. When we reach the end of the line, 1 chain, slip stitch to top of first chain. Second row, let's slip stitch up to 1 chain space. Three chains, 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets in the same space. Single crochet into next 1 chain space. Three double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets in the next 1 chain space. Single crochet into next 1 chain space. 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets in the next 1 chain space. We do not change the order of the pattern at all. Let's continue. We will continue to do it until the end. We will continue to proceed in the same way, without changing the pattern, in the spaces where we did not make a chain at the joining point of the 2 squares. I advance to the corner of the first side. We never change the pattern order when you come to the corner. I made a crochet group in the space before the corner. Since we make single crochet before and after each crochet group, we will pass this place with single crochet. But in order for the corner turn to be uniform, we will make 1 chain only in the corners before and after the single crochet. Depending on the number of squares you used in the blanket, the pattern here could have appeared instead of single crochet. The corners are completely proportional to the number of motifs you used on the blanket. Maybe when we come to the next corner, a crochet group may appear instead of single crochet. Now let's continue doing it until the end of the row. When we reach the end of the row, let's slip stitch into the last space. 1 chain. Let's cut the rope. On the edge of the blanket, we will do the last row. We made 2 rows of white. For the last row, you can choose the colors you used in the square. You can start from the top of any crochet group. Let's fix the rope through the chain gap in the middle of the crochet group. 4 chains, single crochet into the same space. 4 chains, single crochet into the same space. 4 chains, single crochet into the same space. Let's skip the first of the 3 crochets we made below and make 2 single crochets side by side. Single crochet again on top of the single crochet in the middle. Now we will make 2 single crochets, not 3 single crochets. Single crochet again into the 2 chain spaces in the middle. Let's repeat the process at the top of the first crochet group. We will continue doing this until the end of the row. I came to the corner, friends. Since we are switching with 1 chain in the corner, we will continue without breaking the order. We will only do this in the corners. Well, I made 3 single crochets side by side. Normally we made 2 single crochet stitches between these patterns. We also made a single crochet on the top of the single crochet. We made 2 single crochets upwards again, At the corner pass, we made 7 single crochets. Let's continue until the end of the row. And when we come to the end of the row, we will make a single crochet again on the top of the single crochet without doing any different operations. Here we will make 2 single crochets side by side, and you can complete the edge making of the blanket by slip stitching at the first starting point. This is all I will tell you in this video. I hope it was a useful video for you. Until we see you in the next training video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. Goodbye.